All right, well, hello. Today we are going to walk you through how to set up your ramp system for your RV. So the ramp system that we're doing today is going to be straight out without a platform. You can see there are Seg-mount brackets that are already pre-installed, and I'll be showing you the steps of what you will have. The ramp is 30 inches wide and 18 feet long. It is 3 sections. 1, 2, 3, each 6 feet long. There is a top, middle, and bottom. Now, how you can identify them is that the top section, it has a sticker that says upper end. And then also on this side, on the top end, the links right here, they are stamped with a circle and also say -1. The middle section does not have any approach plates on it. This is what the approach plate is, the aluminum approach plate. And then the bottom, naturally, the last one, it has a -0, meaning those ones go not at the top, and it does not say upper end. Now, also with this, the ramp will have handrails. This ramp system, because it is an 18-foot, there are 2 sets of support stands. There's a short one and a long one. These are adjustable, and we will show you how they adjust later on in the video. For this particular one, for your convenience, we have pre-attached the handrail hardware to attach it onto the ramp. These are the handrail sections. There are 3 5-foot long handrail sections that will insert into the ramp handrail hook brackets. Now we will roll out the ramp sections and show you how to put it together. As you're rolling them out, you want to put them, you can roll them out on the ground in the order that they will be put together. The ramp sections, to connect them, we will use our quick connect pins. There are 2 pair of quick connect pins. So now let us roll out the ramp sections. You will take off the black strap and just put it aside for later use for when you want to store the ramp. Now, the first step that we want to do is we're going to take the upper end and drop the working together, lift the ramp up, and we'll drop the approach plate down into the brackets. So we'll lift up together, but we're going to take the approach plate, it flops down and it'll fold down nicely into the pre-attached Seg-mount brackets. So for this application, these parts, the support stands came inside a box. So help that you can do is we're going to lift this end of the ramp up and rest here onto the box. Okay. Now we have the box supporting the ramp, and we're going to take the middle section and pull it up and attach it with the quick pins. Now, as you're putting it together, just make sure that you have the ears of the ramp link lined up appropriately. We have the holes. You push the button here for the detent pins. You have the ramp going down. We'll move the box down. We will repeat it to add the lower end. Again, it works good to have you want to have 2 people to pull the ramp up. Attach the links together, and then on the other side. Once you have the ramp in place, then the next step is going to be to attach the handrails. Now, the handrails attach onto the ramp with hook brackets, which look like this. Now, to start out, there is a set screw, and you are going to need to loosen up the set screw so that you can put your finger in and then not feel it sticking out. Now, on this ramp, the handrails are 5 feet, and so you need 11 links for the handrail section. For this camper, because the door opens out to the right as you're looking at it. We'll put the handrails on the left side as you're going up. Okay, so now to start out, we want to put it on the top link. And then from here, we'll count down 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Next handrail bracket. We'll go on the adjoining link, and then we'll continue on down. Loosen the set screw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then for the last handrail, put it on the next link, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay. So after loosely placing the handrail hook bracket on the edge of the ramp, on the side that you want to put the handrail, we will secure it. To secure it, there is a 3-inch T-bolt and a slot nut. There is a indented side, if you can see how it looks like this. It'll be going in the back side of the ramp link this way. T-bolt goes through here. And you get it just finger, you get it tight so it stays, to start out tight so it stays, but then loose enough so that it can move a little bit until the handrail sections are inserted. And then you repeat the same process for each to attach each of the handrail hook brackets. Lining up the holes, put the bracket through the 2 holes on the, or you put the T-bolt through the 2 holes on the bracket, into the slot nut, and tightening it so it stays, but it still has a little bit of give until the handrail section is attached. Okay, so after you have placed the handrail hook brackets on the side of the ramp where you want the handrail, we are going to loosely place the handrail section into the brackets just to make sure that they are indeed placed correctly. So now working together. Okay, it slides down nicely. Okay, that's good. So now once it's in, you are going to tighten the T-bolt. And then you also want to tighten the set screw. You can hand tight it. You can tighten it with your fingers, or you can use a 7/16 crescent wrench. If you'll be leaving the ramp up long term, you'll want to make sure that these are nice and tight. And now we'll do the next ones. Now in your particular packet, there is also an Allen key. This is used when you are assembling the handrail sections. If for some reason the connections get loose, this is what is used for the fittings to put them together. But again, on your Make-A-Wish ramp, we have pre-assembled them for you. Okay, as we're putting the handrail into the hook brackets, you can see that they slide just a little bit as the handrail gets seated down into the bracket. And once it is placed nicely, you once again tighten up on the T-bolt, tighten that, take the set screw, and now we'll do the last one. If it's really close to the ground, you might need a helper to lift the ramp up a little bit to make sure the T-bolt is nice and tight. And now the next step is going to be to attach the support stands. The support stands are interchangeable from one side to the other, and from one link to the other. The one thing you do want to remember is that the stands, they have to go on the same link on each side. They can be put on any of the links except, of course, the link that already has a hook bracket on it. Okay, so you can start with either end for the support stands. We're going to start with the short stands towards the bottom. On this particular setup, the hardware is already attached. What is included is this slot nut again, a T-handle bolt. Now these bolts look similar, but they are shorter than the ones that are used for the hook brackets. And then there's also a washer. Now to attach them, you have T-bolt, washer. It goes through the upper end of the stand. The slot nut goes on the back side of the stand, just as it does with the handrail brackets. And then you just twist it to attach. And then if you do need to adjust the length or the height, if you need to adjust the height of the stands, then these will swivel. Yep, you'll want to spin it until it becomes tight. So for the stands, when there's two pair of stands, you usually will want to put them at about the 1/3 and 2/3 mark. If it was a shorter ramp and you only had one pair of stands, you would put them close to the middle. Right here?
Yep.
Okay, yep. Now in this one, we're gonna have to adjust it up. And now your ramp is built and ready to use. So it is nice and sturdy. You can see there as I step on it, there's the handrail, and then, so now at the top of the ramp, as you can see, there is a little bit of a rise from the ramp to the door. So for your special ramp application, for the Make-A-Wish, we have a little threshold ramp. It is a little rubber ramp. We have attached a handle to it just for easy grabbing. This, you'll put it right like that, just for easy transition for a wheelchair to get up into the RV. However, you'll notice the door won't be able to close with it. So when you need to close the door, you can just pull the ramp up, put it back inside, and then close the door. Enjoy your ramp. Roll-A-Ramp was proud to partner with Camping World of Fargo and Make-A-Wish North Dakota to make this wish come true for you. Enjoy your ramp and happy camping.